welcome to our Healthier Choice cooking show. Tonight we have a very special show because we are going to have a cooking presentation with our host, Ate Verlene Ganier and Kuya Gilbert Ganier. He'll be joining us in a few minutes. People are talking about Saladmaster, and you guys had started this Healthier Choice Limited. Is
Yes.
this your, what do you call this?
This is my own company.
Your own company.
Yes.
So tell me, when did you start doing this? Why did you do this? And I know you are a nurse, right? So you got a regular job, but why did you do this?
Basically, I found Saladmaster in 2011. I attended a presentation and I was just so amazed with how it works. And I was taking some medications and I've been looking for a way of, modifying my diet without really getting rid of what I love to eat. So when I saw the presentation that you can fry meat without oil, you can cook your vegetables without water, I was so amazed with that. I was really totally blown away.
Without water?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so what I saw is that you are preserving or retaining the natural flavors and colors of your vegetables, which means that more of nutrition is very, very high. So that was the very first experience, and so I decided to buy the product and then tested it, and it did really work for us, for me, myself, and my husband, and then our children, because that time they were still young and they just love eating, and then they're growing sideways and they're growing taller.
So wait, I'm sorry to cut you off, but the interest that you had, why you started doing this, you were just curious?
Yeah, I was so curious that I think the food comes out really nice even without putting artificial seasoning, and I know that there is the health side of it, that it will help me feel better.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me, what is the distinct characteristics of these cookware? What make it so special, and why is it so important?
Why so is that there is a very there is a difference if I compare it to the normal cookwares that I have been using before I using Saladmaster. I didn't realize that a material could affect even the flavor and how the food looks like. The interior part of your cookware, of your Saladmaster, is made of stainless steel with titanium 3160i. And this is the one that touches the food. So when you cook carrot, it's still carrot when it's cooked. Because what titanium does, 3160i does to your food, it protects the quality, the purity, and the flavor of your food. And it resists chemical reaction with acids and enzymes in food, and it's very easy to clean. So it allows you as well to cook without water, and it allows you to cook without oil when frying or grilling or roasting or doing barbecue. We normally use oil, right? When we fry any meat or fish. But this one, when I saw that, oops, you can actually fry meat even without added fats and oil. So you're just using the natural oils of your meat, and the flavor of the food is much better, even without adding artificial seasoning.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure if I've asked you, what year did you start doing this?
Well, I became an owner in 2011, and after 11 months, I decided to try it.
So what was that, 2011? We're 2019 now.
That's correct. It's about 8 years now.
So a lot of people are talking all over the world. I have friends in Canada and Oman, maybe the Philippines as well, I'm not quite sure. People are talking about Saladmaster. How does it really work? Are you guys gonna be a member of it, or?
At first is if someone really appreciates what the value it gives, especially the impact of what the food comes out. People appreciate is more of the health benefits. That's why they tend to invest on the product. Mostly, that is really the reason. On top of that, of course, cooking is easy, very, very quick. All you need to do is just put everything inside, put it there, and cook it in low heat, medium heat, and then lower the heat down, and it works in like a semi-vacuum system.
And is there a membership to this, or?
Not necessarily, no. No, you don't.
Okay.
Most people would just basically invest in the product,
Okay.
and then if they
Start
want to,
using it.
yes, and then most people that join the business is using the product, and then they share it initially
Okay.
with their friends. That's
Good.
how they start the business.
Word of mouth.
Yes,
and
that's
stuff
correct.
like
Yeah.
that. Now we've talked already what make this cookingware very distinct characteristics than another. Why would people spend so much money for a cookingware like this? And you've mentioned few of them already, but what about the health benefits on the food itself after cooking?
Yeah, the food comes out really like more of like a medicine. You know, you don't necessarily do extras. Like you don't need to take some vitamins and minerals because the food, the nutrition is maximized in this cooking way. Yes. So there is a study that has proven that in University of Wisconsin that if you cook your vegetables the ways, the Saladmaster way, you can retain at least 93% of the vitamins and minerals in your vegetables. So that is very, very important. So people don't really think about the price, but what they get out of it when they invest into these healthy cooking systems.
I'm curious about the impact of it as far as health in the locality of
Yeah,
Boston.
I think locality-wise is, you know, individuals should be looking at, you know, how food could help improve their health, like how they could feel better and live better. Especially now that we are also partnering with Diabetes UK.
Oh, diabetes.
Yes, we are
Okay.
partnering with them in order to increase awareness on, specifically on type 2 diabetes. And well, of course, it's a partnership, but we are two different organizations. But we believe that, you know, if people change the way how they prepare and cook the food, if the food comes out really, really healthy, then it will also improve their health.
Do we have, I know you're a nurse, and do you know by any chance what is the data or statistics of
Well, the latest that we have in Britain today is that every 2 minutes there is a person's diagnosed of
Every
diabetes.
2 minutes?
Yes, diabetes, and
Wow.
we are also in every 3 minutes there's also a person, you know, diagnosed of cancer, and then we have also some heart attacks related to some other factors every 5 minutes.
That's very interesting of how, you know, how the preparation itself of the food could really help in some ways onto these kind of illnesses.
Yeah, there's so many things because when we do.
And I don't think a lot of people have thought about that. I personally didn't think of that.
Yeah, it's very basic, but when we know when the information is being shared in a presentation like this, it kind of opened the mind of everybody. You know, especially moms and dads with their growing children.
Right.
So because it's very, very, I think, very essential that families should experience this. When we do this, we just want to share the experience.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So since we've talked about that, we've covered it. We're gonna show it to them tonight, right?
Yes,
We're
I'll
gonna
try
cook
my best.
something,
Yes,
right?
we do.
Okay, and what are we gonna have tonight?
So basically what we're going to do today is I'm going to fry some chicken slices without using salt and oil.
Oh.
Yeah, and we will do vegetables, 5 vegetables. It's like your 5 a day without putting artificial seasoning, no salt, no water. We're just going to be cooked in one Saladmaster. And we will be also doing fresh salads, of course. And then salmon with lemon base and a bit of just black pepper or any herb. We will also be having potato with cheese. What we're going to do with potato is we'll de-starch it, and then we defat the cheese. We remove the excess fats of your cheese. And you will have also a pudding where they come in like a dessert. You will have a chocolate cake, but this will not be baked in the oven. It will not have any butter and oils. So the cake mix that we will have, we will put infused fruits and vegetables into it.
I'm curious now. That sounds so yummy. I'm curious now, especially for me, a mom to be.
Yes, and there
you
you
know?
baby.
I'm really curious about that. I'm